We'll shut you down. We'll shut you with that chopper, and your doctor's not around. Basic gas bitches. We'll shut you down and stop that screaming plotting, or you gon' hear siren sound. The game is what you make it. And you can be a master of your craft to keep it basic. Nigga, face it, dream chasing got me impatient. Time wasting got minds hazy. This motherfucker's lazy, crazy. Better yet, nah, y'all got me fucked up, thinking that I looked up. Swear this finna suck, bro. I'm antsy, trying to murder everything fancy. Take it back to bars, nigga. Fuck that dancing. I'ma find Nay and make. Alright, man, my name's Mac, man. D Mac, Destiny made a king. Been doing music ever since I was 12 years old, man. So I'm 11 years in the game. I'm 23 years old, man, and fell in love with it the first time I met her, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. So you from Chattanooga?
Yeah, man, born and raised here, man. Been here my whole life, man. I was born in Erlanger Hospital, man, 1991. Yeah, man.
What side of town you from?
Shit, man, honestly, man, I'm from a little bit of area where I guess if I can, you know, just have claim over one area, I guess it'd be Highland Park, 'cause that's where I got most of my memories from, you know what I mean? That's what, like, you know, all my stories kind of derive from. Yeah.
Why do you think it's labeled to be so hard to make it from a spot like this?
Oh man, honestly, man, I can go, you know, sit up here and say, you know, the whole crap and the barrel thing. I don't really think it's necessarily we pulling each other down, man. But Chattanooga, man, at the end of it, man, it is what it is. It's a retirement city and state. I mean, like, you don't like grow in this city. This is where you come to sit the fuck down. You know what I mean? Like if you really trying to get up and do something better with your life, this is not the city to do it. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you know, like, come on now, think about it. Like, look at this shit. This shit look like old people like it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really trying to get up, I mean, and shake, you know, shake something for real, man, go to a city that can actually help you. You know what I mean? But this is a retirement city, man. Like, hey, that's why it's not a whole lot of attractions here. Like, think about every attraction we got here. We got the inclines, some shit old people will like. We got Rock City, Ruby Falls, some shit old people will like. I mean, like, we don't have anything that really targets the youth because this city is not really for the youth. That's just what it is, man. Love the city, but you know, I mean, if you really want to make some shit shake, man, you gotta leave here first.
What would be your one word to describe Chattanooga? If you just had one word.
One word to describe Chattanooga would be indescribable. And this is why I say that. You got so much peace and prosperity here, but at the same time, it's grimy as fuck. It's like, it's two sides of the same coin. I mean, like, just as easy as you can, you know, go downtown and hang out with the college crowd and, you know, visit the retirement people, you can see, like, how pretty the city can be. You know, nigga, you turn tail to the west side and you go, you know, in East Lake and you go anywhere, nigga, you can actually see, and it's no different from any other shit. I mean, but it's like night and day. I mean, you go from Coolidge Park to fucking to any ghetto. It's like, it's almost like not even being in the same city. So I mean, nigga, just as quick as you can run into a motherfucker who make $500,000-$600,000 a year, you can run into a motherfucker that make 50 who will probably rob you everything you got. And that's just really how it is. You gotta get used to it.
What's something that doesn't happen in your life? It ain't necessarily gotta be nothing bad, cause people always want to try to talk about bad stuff. But you know, what's just an incident that done happened in your life that changed you, man, or made you who you is, or you know, that can define your life? You know what I'm saying?
I think incident that define, you know, me now, I think it's more so really more so defines my drive, you know, and dedication towards my overall goal for the reason I'm doing music. I mean, you know, it's a couple years ago, man, I was working at Volkswagen, and man, it's a friend of mine, man, we was working together, and he needed a ride home, right? So shit, we hop in the car, and then shit, man, I run him to the crib, man, and on the way home, nigga didn't make it. Like, I fell asleep at the wheel, exhausted, man, and crashed into a tree. And nigga almost fucking died, man. I got pulled out the car, and you know, he asked me, you know what I'm saying, let me ask you a question, man. You had your seatbelt on while you was driving? I said, yes, sir. He said, at any time while this is happening, or did you manage to put your feet on the brake? I said, yeah, man. Like I woke up when I hit the curb, stomped that motherfucker, and almost hit the tree, and I noticed it. But shit, man, you know, it's early, the grass wet, can't really do shit about it. He said, man, you lucky you actually woke the fuck up, because if you had not have hit that damn brake, that engine would have severed your motherfucking body. Nigga, I would have been chopped in half by my own damn car. So shit, man, I'm rehabilitating, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, walking, you know, trying to get my legs straight back together. I ain't worked in 2 months, man, at that point. And I had to talk to my granddad, man. You know, I'm still, you know, I'm walking around on crutches and shit at this point. And talked to my granddad, man. We was, you know, just shooting shit, you know what I'm saying? Just how we usually do. I mean, you know, we don't really talk about nothing, talk a lot about nothing. And he was asking me, he said, "So nigga, so what's up with the music?" I said, "Man, you know, I'm still gonna pursue it." He said, "Well, I'm just saying, you think about it, nigga, you almost died, nigga. And if you would have passed away, and you saying, you know, you ain't doing music, nobody would have ever heard of a D-Mac song. Nobody would have ever heard of a D-Mac." And just coming to that realization, man, it fucked me up, because I kept saying, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, but I didn't have the dedication or the drive. It took me almost dying and my granddad to actually bringing me to that realization that, nigga, if I'm finna do this, I'm finna give it everything I got, like my life depending on it, because that shit can be over with tomorrow. And nigga, I've been at this shit, you know, since then forever. It's great.
Who are some of the artists that done inspired the Mac? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The goddamn do this rap shit, and the just, you know, whether it be locally or somebody famous or whatever, you know.
Right. I mean, truth be told, man, I listen to, you know, all kinds of hip hop. I mean, I listen to all kinds of music. I mean, not just hip hop. I mean, like, but as far as like my most influential artist, man, that gotta be Andre 3000, man. That's like lyrically, versatility, and the fact that he refuses to be boxed in, man, that's gotta be like my biggest influence in music. Love all the Outkast, but not just how Dre rap, but the shit that Dre did. The shit motherfuckers would just say, you as a rapper, you not supposed to do this shit. But Dre would be the first nigga to tell you, I never said I was a rapper, motherfucker. I'm an artist. And that just, it really stuck deep for me. But as far as like, you know, lyrical ability, man, I pull a lot of my lyrical content from, you know, from the East Coast. I mean, like I grew up listening to Biggie and Big Pun and Nas and Wu-Tang, and, you know, and I guess my sway, you know, the fact that I, you know, that little flow shit I do come from the Midwest, and my real, like when I come with like that real shit, I guess that shit comes from the West Coast. So if you really want to think about it, I'm more so a multi-regional artist if you think about it, because it's like you can hear every area, you know, in just one artist. You know what I mean? Whether it's, you know, like, and that's why I say, you know, I love the fact that I thrive on versatility, because it's literally not one type of song I can't go in on. You know what I mean? But, and as far as local talent, man, like, it's a lot of people I admire. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of artists I admire. Like, you know, a couple names. I mean, you know, some good friends of mine, man. My boy Trap, you know, probably one of the better street artists I've heard in a long time. I still got a lot of admiration for Vinny. I still got a lot of admiration for my boy J Flow. I still got a lot of admiration for, you know, the whole True Movement TME fam. My boy Swavo, I love they whole, I love, you know, everything they doing over there. But truthfully, man, it's just, you know, I'm so caught up in trying to get my own shit up out of there. You know, I don't really get a chance to do as much collabing as I want to. But, you know, I mean, like I said, man, I still got a high admiration for a lot of people who doing music and who actually do it well, who actually put time to not just make a song but perfect it. You know what I mean? It goes from, you know, the difference between being a rapper and being an artist. Okay, so you're a rapper, you rap, that's all you do. That's cool, nigga. That's a hobby. But if you really consider yourself as an artist, you know, it's like take an artist, a traditional artist who paints, like a painter. Like, it's cool the first time he paints some shit, right? But if this motherfucker painted the same damn drawing over and over and over and over and over again, nigga, after a while, this shit gonna get boring, am I right? You know, you gonna want this nigga's brush strokes to at least change up a little bit. You ain't gonna buy the damn portrait at the end of it, you know what I mean? So I mean, the way I see it, if you're not trying to capture every single aspect of what you can do as an artist, then you're not an artist, nigga. You just a nigga with a cool hobby. I mean, like, anybody can rap. I mean, it's not hard. Any motherfucker who can rhyme rap with back can fucking rap. I mean, it's not that difficult. But to really go from, you know, rapping and having potent subject matter to making a song about, I mean, you think about, like, looking for Pharrell Williams. This motherfucker made a whole song about being happy. Not saying it's not an annoying song after a while, but at the fact of meaning, you know, this motherfucker, you know, like, people don't even know how to do that shit no more. I mean, like, if you, like, let's look at the timeless classics, man. Like, let's look at motherfuckers like Al Green, Marvin Gaye. It's the reason why 30, 40 years down the line, people are still playing them songs. Because, you know, every time they gave you a different feeling. You know, whether it was a feeling of joy, love, despair, lust, you know, it touched you somewhere emotionally. But nigga, you know, how many times can you sell dope before it gets boring? I mean, that's cool. I mean, you can rap about selling dope 5, 6 times a fucking week. That's awesome. But niggas, if you still selling the same dope you was selling last song, sorry, I ain't gonna want to keep listening to it. Try to go.
This little Mo, y'all, you know what I'm saying? This brother reached out to me on some real nigga shit, man, on the internet. Said he been seeing my work, told me to check his work out. I checked his work out. I respected him because he was being himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was unique, and I respected that. I know how it is.
I say, simplified as acquisition, acting vicious towards you pack of bitches, snapping pictures, pitching chickens just to catch the feeling, past the wisdom just to snag a million, that's a sellout. You know the name, do I gotta spell out a tip out, M-A-K, feel like UGK, hints of M and Dre, Nas and J combined with Big and Dre, 3,000 reasons, Jesus, I should rip this shit to pieces, you niggas ain't worthy the iron in my creases. Lord here, but don't tell me he on that cocky shit, now I'm just a nigga with bars flying a couple bitch. See, my division was made by head splitters, leaving just a trail of money and dead niggas. Cash flow, I know Mac is such an asshole, talk my shit, and I ain't never been bashed for bad scores. That's right, boy, I've been through it. Check the blueprint, now lyrically I'm a novice. Lyrically I'm influenced by the scriptures that you wrote. When hip-hop died, we cried but got through it. Now it's back alive, surprise me, who know it kick stupid as in foolers backwards boosting, got me fueling the game with pure ether. Man, I swear it's more than change and good reefer. Niggas out here looking for change and good speakers. I'm just a nigga looking for fame with hood teachers with a brain that ain't sleeping, nigga. D-Mac, nigga. Remember the name.